West Covina area was westbound 10, but this driver was flying. Motorcyclist, I should say, and they went south 605, north 5. We just caught them here in downtown LA as they transitioned from the 4 level from the northbound 101 to the southbound 110. Looks like they're sticking on the freeway, but got a really bad combination here right now with a motorcyclist and we're in downtown. We'll see what the plan is here for them. If they go southbound 110 as well, then we're going to be getting into LAX airspace. But zigging and zagging all over the place. I mean, sometimes we see some real insane stuff when it comes to these motorcyclists here. You can see LA County Sheriff's Deputy's helicopter overhead as the suspect is getting off of the freeway. I believe CHP has a helicopter here as well. So, sometimes with these motorcycles, it can just be so complicated that they want to have multiple units from the air. And this has been primarily from the air that they've been following this one here. And here we come into downtown, getting off
All right.
the freeway.
What's up, Nutty Gang? We're back. I don't know why the stream is so shitty quality. I might have to refresh the stream here. Hold on one second. I'm going to refresh it while we still can. Hold on. Much better. And guess where we are? We're downtown. We're downtown, which means we're probably going to lose this one. It's a 2-wheel Dodge Charger that's on Olympic and Francisco, headed towards Crypto.com Arena, which is right there. The Laker game's about to get out. He's being chased by nobody. High rates of speed. I don't believe... Was there a Twitch notification that went out for this one? I would doubt it, because it's within 4 hours of the previous chase that ended very quickly. So I got to allow some time. You got to tell your people. You got to tell your people that they're not going to be getting a notification for this, so they have to manually open up the app. No Twitch notifications for this one. Get your messages out in the group chats that we are live. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go chase it here on a Monday night. For one that lasts longer than 15 seconds than the last one. 2-wheel Dodge Charger, downtown. We have many pursuit towers and pursuit buildings in our way. Downtown is always a haven for ejectocitos and parking decks, losing it behind giant structures. Desmond Shaw on the call. We are back on the freeway here.
Did a little scenic loop around downtown, zigging and zagging, or is this one going to go northbound 110? He's definitely making it as difficult as possible for us up here, as well as the police.
I think the original one is just speeding.
Boy.
Desmond?
I'm sorry here, guys. We are trying to find this motorcycle, but it is definitely evading all of us up here at the moment.
Yeah, and Pat, that's really been the goal. CHP stopped chasing it on the ground a while ago.
Might be under the overpass. I didn't see him come out, guys.
CHP areas, and nobody really wanted to get involved in this on the ground.
Does he know he's being chased by a helicopter?
Central LA office was about to get involved in it, but now that he's off the freeway, if they didn't want involvement before, I would imagine they're really not going to want involvement now that he's no longer on the freeway and on surface streets, and now he's evading even the airships as well. And that is, who knows if he knows what he's doing, but that's the goal when you come into downtown.
Man,
it's very easy
so many get away.
Lose people in the air even when you're in downtown.
Downtown, man, if you're trying to get away from the cops, go straight to downtown LA. I can't tell you how many times they have lost a suspect in downtown LA.
I mean, there is that opportunity there if they're just trying to evade. Right, Des?
Yeah, absolutely. They were right here on, I thought it was this connector ramp.
Is that him right there?
Loops around to James M. Wood.
Or is that like a tent? What's going on?
Telling us right now that they haven't seen them come out. So, we have several sets of eyeballs up
Potential
here,
Paul Walker
it's
challenge?
so difficult with these motorcycles. I mean, you come down here, you don't even really have to drive that fast. If you don't have any ground units behind, this is what's going to happen. And, unfortunately, I just feel like a lot of motorcyclists are becoming kind of increasingly emboldened by this when the ground units back off. Unfortunately, it's really just advantage suspect when it comes to a motorcycle pursuit. The disadvantage is that they're literally risking their life, but the disadvantage for the police is it is just exponentially more difficult to keep up with and not endanger a suspect when it comes to pursuing a motorcycle. They can fit so many places. They can accelerate quickly, brake quickly, squeeze into tight areas like this and blend in. And this is where we last saw him right here. And again, it's been a couple of minutes now. There's still no ground units here on this one. So he could just be sitting down there. on social media or?
Well,
or
we're not done yet, people.
or-
We've seen crazier things
We'll see
happen
here.
than a chase that's
Okay,
parked
Dennis,
under an
well, we're
overpass.
going to
No!
let you,
We would
oversee
rather watch this
and
than the news.
Stay with the, helicopters following this for as long as we can, but we're gonna go to Mike at the desk now, and Mike, I know you have some
Damn
other
it.
news, but, it's interesting.
You can see the chase in the background.
That were on those dirt bikes, or I call them dirt bikes, they were riding.
You can see the
down
chase on the screen on the left side of Mike Rogers is where he's standing. We can watch the chase over
Those guys were
there.
almost wanting to get caught, right? This guy looks like he's at least trying to hide a little bit. But yeah, so we'll keep.
It's on the screen.
Behind me, we'll keep an eye on that. But Pat, I do want to tell you about that bill moving through the Sacramento legislature. It's the surveillance pricing. And
Does that mean there's a link?
I was having you listen to CBS News Money Watch.
We still have the chase in the background. We're still good.
You've
Oh,
probably
no.
heard of dynamic pricing. That's when prices are set based on supply and demand. So surveillance pricing is a lot more strategic and a lot more individual.
I'm gonna see if there's a other separate link. Hold on. We're not completely dead. We're just near dead. Bear with me here. Let's see if CBS LA. Let's see if they have sometimes the sites have like separate links and it's the direct stream. They do. Let's see. No. Okay. Well, while this chase unfortunately doesn't have a stream, there is another chase going on now that they might be headed to. So we're going to stay online. Separate jurisdiction, all not too far away. Newton should be just east of Hawthorne. So with Desmond Shaw overhead in downtown, it shouldn't take him more than 5 to 10 minutes to get to the Newton jurisdiction. Chases breed chases, my friends. They always do. 3 in one day. The first one lasted just a couple of seconds. This one, same deal. Here's what we can do, actually. How about this? You know what we can do is watch it on flight radar. So you have something to look at, and we'll stay on the line as we could potentially have another chase here momentarily. Of course, this shit's fucking frozen. Oh, they're definitely going. Oh, they're right on top of it. Oh, they are right on top. Here, check this out. They are. Once I get this out of the way. You see those two yellow birds at the top of your screen? That's the police helicopter, and I think that's Desmond Shaw. That's about to be right on top of it. Okay. Airbus helicopter. It's not a sheriff's department. I'm not sure. Okay, that's definitely Desmond. Here, let me do this. That's Desmond right there. You guys can see this over here on this side of the screen. They're going to it right now. I think we're live. Not yet. All right, let's see if they get there. Looks like they're right on top of it. KCal's not live. I'm watching KCal. What are you talking about? Why is KCal not live? Oh, it's live. Let's go. We are back.
Amy's report there, but we do have breaking news in another pursuit. This is a wanted carjacking suspect, and Desmond, you're live in SkyCal, and this is, a totally different one, not a motorcycle suspect.
Yeah, that's right, Pat, and I apologize. We're still trying to acquire this vehicle here.
Oh, you didn't lose it again, Desmond.
110 coming through South LA. It is a carjacking suspect. They're saying it's a white Honda Civic. So
white Dodge Charger.
LAX's airspace. You can see all the units here.
Oh no, not airspace.
They're rolling here. I don't think they've got their. Well, no, they do have code 3, so lights and sirens on in the front as well. And their helicopter here is they are in tracking mode right now, so that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. With they don't have the spotlight on it at the moment. So Pat, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to send it back to you
oh my God.
As we acquire this vehicle. We should have it here in just a minute or so.
Des, westbound 105 is where they just transitioned to. And it is a carjacking suspect. We know, Pat, that there is one woman inside of the car that is the alleged carjacker. It did start with Newton Division, LAPD's Newton Division. They're the ones that were initiating this. And I think that looks like it might be it.
That looks like a white Dodge Charger to me.
Well, now that's a white Tesla. They were saying it was a Nissan or something, right? This car looks like they're going awfully fast, but
it looks like someone that's involved in a chase, doesn't it?
Silver, maybe a Nissan. As we zoom in here, or a Honda
white
Civic.
Honda Civic.
Yeah, and there's Okay, and there's CHP as well. It's just
carjacking suspect. We have raised the want to 3 stars on this one.
Very difficult. So okay, I think we finally got it here. As it looks like
Red and blues, sirens on.
Get involved. Yeah,
oh, they're tight. Look how tight they are. Lighting them up on the. This is no longer tracking mode. Red and blues right on the bumper there on the 105 westbound. We're in Inglewood, headed straight towards LAX. Hopefully, we're on the south side of the 105 to avoid any sort of airspace restrictions here. But we are back engaged in this one.
Now we're talking about something potentially violent here, and they do tend to take these considerably more seriously. So,
boogity! Let's go chase it for the 3rd time. Chases, breed, chases, people. We're doing 100+ miles an hour on the 105. Not much of the freeway left here before we get to the 105 ending at LAX. He'll get off at Airport, Imperial, Centinela, all of the options available once we get through Crenshaw. Drop your boogities in the chat. We are going racing and chase. We're going racing. We're going chasing again. Carjacking suspect here. Engaged.
I don't believe so. And Des, I don't know what you've heard. I think I've only heard one suspect. I don't know if you've heard any additional.
You're going to pit on the freeway? Hawthorne Boulevard coming up here. Very popular exit, but with different jurisdictions as well.
Like CHP kind of can't. Yeah, pretty strange how they got right behind him, and they backed off, and then they kind of got parallel to him, and now they're back behind him again. So as we double in, getting the best view of this Honda Civic here, swerving out of the way, and to about 100 miles an hour. So this is definitely trending towards the more dangerous side right now as we blast our way through Hawthorne, and again, we're getting very close to LAX's airspace as well. Fortunately, we don't have any low clouds or any kind of weather issues, but we
that's good.
Have LAX issues.
We're in Inglewood. Okay, we're getting to the airspace problem. We're going to run. The good news for us is the 105 runs east to west. Desmond is on the south side of the restricted LAX airspace. If this white Dodge Charger gets off the freeway, of which is going to end here in less than a couple of miles, we need him or her to go south, meaning towards the helicopter. We will not be able to pursue if they go north. And north will be the famous tunnel in LAX. We're still going. I bet you every dollar he gets off at Imperial and Centinela.
You know, they're
There is a 405
behind.
interchange, which I think he just
Sort of
missed.
like playing
Getting off
football.
right now. Here we go. This could be Imperial Highway, and it is. We are in Imperial Highway in Westchester.
He had officially been requested yet. So then we saw him get back in, and that was kind of in alignment with when CHP was officially requested.
Look at all these interchanges. We are on side streets now in the Westchester area.
Imperial Highway does.
Desmond, we need to get a view for when they pit.
Here on Imperial Highway.
You can see the red and blues.
Flyover lanes right here, but you can see the
Okay,
flashing
you
blue
can see the
lights
red and blues.
eastbound here.
Potential pit maneuver in play here. Great avenue to pit. Not a lot of parked cars. Not a lot of people on the street. Hard left turn. Oh my goodness. Desmond.
Into the parking lot there, reestablished.
Desmond.
Pilot's okay up here right now. It's kind of a
U-turn back onto the side streets on Imperial Highway.
send it back to you guys here as we try to keep up with this vehicle.
No.
Mike, did we say where this started? Do we know where this carjacking happened?
This started.
Another U-turn.
No.
Another U-turn headed southbound towards you, Desmond. Coming underneath the overpasses.
Newton area is the south end of downtown and then south of the 10 freeway. So somewhere
Might be getting
in that
back.
area, and
This
then
better be 105 east.
for a while.
Or it could be 405 south. This could be southbound. This will help us out a lot, actually. Get us away from restricted airspace. We are 405 southbound here off the 105 interchange.
So we're not in the area where we
No pit maneuvering here on the 405, and this one unit is locked in. We have ourselves a chase. Night sun ahead.
Yeah, and as we were.
Is that our live shot again, or is that previously?
This is live.
Oh
So
my
we're looking
God.
at- So they're back on the freeway.
Yeah, south
Getting off, though.
south-
Oh, not getting off.
right now.
Through the spearhead,
405, so
onto the shoulder. We swerving around at 75 miles an hour.
Just a lot of crazy kind of do-si-dos there on Imperial Highway. I wonder if they were kind of worried about getting pitted or something like that because, CHP was right there, right behind them, and there could have been a decent opportunity for that.
Bixby, at least they have their lights on.
Or anything, but we know that
Supposedly
CHP
it's a female driver.
all pit certified, and they all have those big push bars on the front for just such an occasion as we're in the right lane, sometimes on the right-hand shoulder. There's kind of been this back and forth about if LAPD is involved in this or not. They were telling, they started with LAPD's Newton Division in South LA, and then they were disengaging, and then now they're saying, no, don't disengage, but CHP was the first unit that was right behind him, so,
Getting off? Oh my God.
He's kind of ping-pong.
Oh my God, the curbs are elevated before the sign. He could have. Oh, now are we getting off? What is this? What is this driving? There's a giant curb in the middle of the spearhead that you can drive over. Okay, Inglewood. Oh, U-turn! U-turn! Back onto the 405.
Just flipping right back around. It's like, what's the point of that? Like, it's
No, 405 southbound still.
CHP, but kind of a pointless maneuver, but back on the freeway. So
Driving like played GTA for the first time, putting a lot of torque on this old school Dodge Charger. Some damage on the back left. No hubcaps on there. Hazards are on. Coming to us, slowing down significantly. Playing maybe a little duck, duck, goose here.
Plus 5.
Desmond, zoom out, please.
Yeah, sorry, Pat.
That's okay.
So the spotlight there overhead. And, so we're still just kind of rolling along, kind of slowing speeds down a little bit now.
Down to
See
into the
what
40s.
What the deal is here. They got their turn signal on or their
Hazards.
I can't quite tell, but
Desmond off his
yeah,
game
they're
tonight.
still pretty aggressively right behind
Getting
us.
off the freeway
Definitely
again.
Easier to follow than a motorcycle.
He's going to get back on the freeway, I bet. Oh, he almost hit the dirt in the spearhead.
They couldn't get around that vehicle, so now they just.
Does he think he's going to lose the cops by pulling that shit? L1, R1?
And I call it frantic because they seem to not exactly know what they want to do here, or how to do it.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to make an exit, and then no, they change their mind. They've been going across lanes of traffic at some point. As we've heard Desmond, you talk about before, the desperation that happens in some of these, drivers where they know, okay, well, I don't know exactly what to do here because you think they backed off, but then they're right behind you again. And it doesn't look like they're going to give this up, Des.
No, it doesn't. As we're now off the freeway again, just looks like, I don't know, now they're kind of slowing down a little bit. But
Back on side streets, Hawthorne Boulevard in Inglewood.
and off at
And now we got 2 units engaged.
As we make our way now down kind of on the edge of Inglewood and Lawndale, you got this massive median here in the center, Hawthorne Boulevard, almost like a miniature freeway here at this section where it is. So, making our way down towards the South Bay, and then now, I don't know if we'll see if any of the South Bay cities want to get involved.
Now what? We're coming to like a
Or
stop
he's
here.
gonna stay with us.
Complete
Well,
stop. Now
we're
what?
gonna do a stop. Oh, look
Threw
at
just
that.
threw something out the window.
We have stopped and
It just threw something out the window. There's a pursuit tree in the way. Door is open.
Yeah,
Hello.
But, now she's like,
Very upset.
Whoa.
Man, what's going on? Oh goodness. Oh, she does not have very much clothing on. Right
Not
now.
much clothing.
It's not that warm tonight in Southern California.
Now what?
She is out here barely
Is she
clothed, but,
naked?
was not very happy about it, but it looks like she is going to surrender. Let's see. A lot of
What
back
is
and
she
forth.
wearing?
I mean, she's almost dressed like she's going to Redondo Beach in
close to the
July,
beach.
but here, but here we are in Inglewood in February.
Okay,
Almost
we're giving
no
up.
clothing on. And but this is not what they want.
No.
She's totally not following their directions here. All she needs to do is get down on the pavement and turn around or something. But
Is she trying
just,
to get away, Daz? Oh, no, she's not. There he
yeah,
is.
she's
They're gonna get her.
She's
She
just
start walking
okay. There we go.
sideways,
And,
but
yeah.
Wow.
And now into custody. So, and I believe only the one person.
It's always
so
something new, isn't
that was
it?
kind of weird, but
It's
you know,
always
just be
something
very patient
new.
in that situation. And,
What on
I'm just
earth?
happy that this one came to an end. We went through some
Stop,
difficult
zoom
jurisdictions there,
enhance.
kind of the whole array of the LAX airspace and the passing by Hawthorne Airport. But,
Ladies and gentlemen, this chase is over. And what have I always told you? Chases breed chases. There is another chase, and it's nearby.
that was.
And we got a new one to send him to too. There's
Yep, you hear Mike? Chase just came on the wire. Another chase. Fourth chases breed chases.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Happy
I
Monday,
think.
everybody. All right.
Yeah.
Monday in Los Angeles. Chases breed chases. You got to stay on the line as we're Desmond zooming out because we're headed to the next chase, the fourth chase. Whoops. Sorry, I got a little excited there.
Breaking news now at 10, a deadly jet crash in Arizona tonight. We've learned the plane is owned.
Okay, we're on standby, people. We're on standby. We're going to pull up the flight radar. And we're going to follow Desmond to the next chase. I think we have Eliana. I think we have Eliana. Let's see. Now I gotta find it. Hold on. I think I have it. Okay, Eliana's not over it, but she is en route. Chase Queen en route.
Yeah, there you see the moments that the jets collided on the airfield there at the Scottsdale Air.
Yeah, that's him right there.
Hey, Eliana! Copy. Copy. We're going to be overhead momentarily.
Actually, go a little bit north. It's the one airship up here. Yeah, the airship that's up here. Yeah, coming up to Gage. So yeah, he's the one up here. Cool, we're almost there, 2 miles out. Yeah, so he's the airship that's at about our 9 o'clock right now. Yeah. He's just in tracking mode. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm busy texting someone. We'll be there momentarily.
I think you can stay north of LAX and we can still get it.
Smart. Maneuver the airspace here. There's the chopper. Look at that. Look at that bird. LAPD helicopter, I can tell from all the way over here. Nice zoom work, Eliana. Night sun overhead. Might have... I don't know if the chase is over.
Six oh.
things I...
Yeah.
There's the chase.
Hey, Jimmy,
There's
it's
the
kinda
chase.
like, Inglewood-ish. Hyde Park. Hyde Park.
No, this is unfortunately not Eliana. A new girl, though. Going well so far.
Hyde Park.
Okay, so the chase is over there, but Eliana is going around. So they might as well get the hard part out now, which is going around the restricted airspace. Wait, there was a chase. Eliana, are there two chases?
Crenshaw and Slauson.
There was a chase going on. That's it right there.
Could it be this guy?
That might be it. That's a two-wheel Dodge Charger. Wait a second. Is that the same vehicle? What's going on here?
Yep.
There was another chase going on in the distance. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that?
Right under us here for just a sec.
There was a night sun overhead, and they were definitely chasing a car. But there's no feed. Eliana's over this one. There might be two chases going on right now.
It's behind him.
Doesn't this look like the same exact vehicle? What is going on? Is this a replay? No, it's live. Okay, if Desmond goes to whatever that other chase is, you guys have to let me know. Because I X'd out. This is definitely a chase right here.
Starting to see some sparks there on that front rim.
Oh, it's hot? Look at the front left. Look at it's glowing. The axle is glowing on the front left. Those are brakes.
That front rim on the
No. Those are brakes. The brake pads are worn out there. It's the front left is glowing.
Hard on the brakes here.
Yeah. Those they're gonna glow.
It was on the front. Yeah, right there, the driver's side front. I mean, he's driving so fast, it may just be overheating. It was on the front. Yeah.
Okay. Oh God, intersection. Eliana, your view's scaring me.
Continuing northbound Crenshaw, coming up to Rodeo Place.
We have reached the witching hour of chases as we go 90 miles an hour through intersections. Crenshaw Boulevard and Adams. Oh, front left sparking. Katy Perry challenge. It's going to explode. We're grinding. We're either on rims or the axle has completely disintegrated.
Northbound on Crenshaw, there he is.
Oh, we're sparking. We're big sparking underneath the vehicle as well. Katy Perry challenge in play.
Northbound Crenshaw 29, West Adams area, DUI driver.
DUI is the one. That was a green light, thank God.
Tracking mode, so no units behind it, just the airship overhead.
This one will not be going on for much longer, I feel like.
Slowing down, finally. But just continuing through.
Fourth chase of the night. Get anyone that follows this stream. There were no Twitch notifications because I burned it on the first chase.
Freeway, so let's see if
Oh.
10.
Desperately needs to get on the freeway here. This car is not meant for braking right now.
Northbound on Crenshaw instead.
Tell your people we are live if they are awake. 10:08 p.m.
With the helicopter.
prime time chasing here in Los Angeles.
With the LAPD.
No Twitch noties, but those of you that follow in the top left corner at Skywob Alerts.
A DUI driver. They tried to pull him over, but he failed to yield. And it's been a fast-moving chase ever since. He may be pulling into a gas station here. Yep,
Into the gas
so we have
station.
him at the gas station. Is he just cutting through? Yep, just cutting through, not getting gas. The car looks kind of like a Kia to me.
No, that's Dodge Charger. Come on, Eliana. You know ball.
Kia type. Dark tinted windows, so can't really see who may be inside. But again, this started just about 10 minutes ago or so. We were actually finishing up on another pursuit.
There was another chase. I promise you. You guys saw the same shit that I did, right? In the
He's
distance?
starting to drive a little bit more normally, which is exactly why the LAPD is in tracking mode. He was driving so recklessly when the units were behind him that they decided to go into tracking mode to see if perhaps that would get him to slow down, and it does seem to be working because the speeds have slowed down significantly as he continues here now on Washington Boulevard, coming up to Vineyard in the Mid-City area. Just on the other side of these buildings here, but he's going to pop out here on the other side.
I really want to know if Desmond is going to the other chase. Let's see. What is Desmond
Slow
over?
down. Okay, so he's actually stopping.
Nope,
at the reds
Desmond
now.
is over
Thank
this chase.
goodness,
Okay.
Because he was blowing every red that he came up to. And
We got
every
Eliana
as well.
over this
And
one.
now going to set up to make a right hand or a southbound, northbound turn there.
Copy.
At Rimpaw from Washington. This is a residential neighborhood. Slowing down a lot. Maybe he lives around here. Maybe a friend lives around here. But we're just off of Mascot and Longwood Avenue in Mid-City. So again, this is a residential area just off of Washington, which is the major Mid-City area. Good thing is he's slowed down significantly. The speeds are perfect for a residential neighborhood. Again, this person was wanted for driving under the influence. It's unclear if officers were able to get a plate or not. If they did and the car's not stolen, then they know where the vehicle is registered to, and they likely knew who's behind the wheel. So even if this person does evade them today, they could always get him later, considering that they know who he is. Just made a turn onto La Brea, so we're back out on the major. So La Brea with across of Elmo Drive in Mid-City. And then, cool. So my pilot Saro says he does see units approaching the scene, so perhaps they're going to try to get back behind him now that he's slowed down.
I need the link to the stream.
He's at La Brea at
Okay.
Venice Boulevard, setting up to make that left-hand or westbound turn. He took it on the red. Westbound on Venice now from La Brea. Oh, copy that, Jamie. He's really picking up speed, about 95 miles
Whoa,
an hour.
whoa, 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 whoa. We're going way too fast. It threw an intersection. Came out of nowhere. The front left is starting to glow again.
Helicopter.
We're on Venice Boulevard in Mid-City. I think we're headed west. That's a wide turn.
Lost a little bit of control.
Oh my goodness, we almost went into that pursuit tree. Pedestrian on the street, getting out of the way. Night sun now blowing it up overhead with their lights off. Turn their lights off. They are a dark bullet going down whatever boulevard this is. Feels like Ejectocito territory, does it not? That is a Dodge Charger. Pearson basketball. Does not, chat, this guy does not know cars. Pearson basketball, that is a white Dodge Charger. I can even tell you the year of that Dodge Charger. How can you not see that?
Pit authorized. So,
Pit authorized. If you didn't hear Eliana there, when they engage in this chase, the pit has been authorized. We are up to 70 miles an hour now. 80 miles an hour. No lights on. This will end terribly if we go through a red light intersection.
he's on Pico. Yeah, he's on Pico.
See, look, there's a white Dodge Charger in the chat, Pearson basketball.
So again, this is
Doesn't that Dodge Charger? That looks exactly like this
You
one.
have permission to pit, so in order to do
People
that,
think I'm joking when I say it's a Dodge Charger. This looks like an alley
he turned off
or a
his lights.
driveway.
He's down
This is an alley.
it looked like an alley to me initially, but no, it's a little driveway.
Now what?
Between two apartment buildings. There he is. Yep,
What?
it is an alley.
Ah, he appeared out of nowhere. Coming back towards the street.
Whoa, that was a close call. Hard on the brakes there, buddy. Now northbound on Fairfax from Pico.
Man.
Fairfax and Whitworth. And making another turn right by the 7-Eleven. This is Whitworth and Fairfax. So
Someone's at my door. Hold on.
another quick left turn on a Hayward. Pretty dark residential neighborhood here, and his lights are out, so that doesn't help me either. just kind of zigzagging through the neighborhood. So perhaps he's looking for a place to abandon the vehicle and take off running. This is High Point Street, another residential street. And another quick left westbound turn on Whitworth. Whoa, got a speed bump there. Yeah, another quick.
Could have been Olga.
He's got a thing for left turns, making lots of left turns, and coming to a stop so that he's
Stopped. Car stopped.
at a complete stop here at Stearns and Whitworth. He's under the tree.
What's
There's a
happening?
unit
Doors
right
open.
behind him. Haven't seen anyone come out yet. The units are stationing themselves right behind the car right now, and we're going to come around and get on the other side of these trees. But again, this is a residential neighborhood in the South Carthage neighborhood.
Probably giving up here. Really? This is when it cuts. This is when the stream cuts out? Okay.
This is Stearns and Whitworth, driver door open, and it looks like he's going to be complying here with officers. Down on the ground.
Okay, we're Patrick Starfish. Gonna be code 4 here momentarily.
Officers are going to approach the car and clear it, make sure nobody else is inside. And nobody in the seats, but they always pop the trunk just to be sure nobody down there. And while those officers do that, another team of officers is going to approach the driver and take him into custody. And that's going to be that for this one. This was a fast mover, though dangerous on surface streets, but finally coming to an end here in a residential neighborhood of the South Carthage neighborhood, just off of Stearns and Whitworth Drive, with one person in custody. So that's going to do it for us.
Chase number
We're
4
gonna go prepare for the NBC
is a
Four
wrap.
News at 11 o'clock. We thank you very
4
much for watching.
chases in one night.
Semi-pilot Sarah Garbetian. Thank you very much, and we hope you can tune in for our 11 o'clock newscasts on both NBC.
I'm scared to
and
turn the stream
television.
off. One, because I think I got a noise violation for screaming before. Number 2, you know there's going to be another chase. Look at all the birds over this one. Ileana's leaving quick, by the way. If I get annoyed, quick side note. See, this is why I think Ileana's leaving so quickly. There might be another one. I'd be stunned if there's a 5th chase going on, still live, but we'll give it a second. The audacity, if I hear that I got a noise violation from Ileana, not from Ileana, from Olga, of all people, Olga, after everything we've been through, it's been a while since Olga's been around. Has anybody in this chat seen the movie The Closer? I've heard it's pretty good. Does anyone have any reviews? Because I'm supposed to watch it soon. Let's see what chat says. We're definitely headed back to base, by the way. Going over the pass. That was wild. No one in the chat has seen it? Jay Peasy says, can you say hi to my girlfriend? We're watching together. Hello to Jay Peasy and girlfriend. Is there actually a girlfriend there? If there is. Good job by you. No, The Closer is not a show. Closer is a movie. It's got Julia Roberts in it. got Natalie Portman in it. Just wanted to get some feedback from my very trusted chat. I'm telling you, there's something weird about Eliana's path here. Like, she's going to something else. Chat says it's a banger. I think you're referring to The Closer on TNT. That's a show. I'm talking about a movie many years ago. It's a rare movie. Right? Why is it... I smell... There's something fishy about the way Eliana is going about her business right now. I was born in the 2000s. I forgot who my audience was here. Something's cooking, right? We're headed back towards downtown. Let's give it a second. Get a nice aerial. It's a clear night of the city. There were flares on the freeway. Yeah, I mean, it's just LA. There's always some shit going on. Who has the audacity to come knock on my door? And it was the slightest of knocks, too. If it was the courtesy patrol for a noise violation, they would have really knocked on the door. Could it have been a very brave neighbor? I've been loud before. I've never had someone come knock on the door. All right. Yeah, I got teed up. I got teed up tonight. I got to keep it. Apparently my voice carries. I think it's time to say goodnight. Good night to everyone out there. 4 chases later, I think we're done here. Yeah, I've definitely yelled more. That was pretty basic yelling. I don't have any new neighbors either. Downstairs neighbor yells all the time. It couldn't have been him. He would have texted me. Let's put the pieces together here of who this could have been. Someone in the chat said, I had a neighbor come over and knock on the door a few nights ago. Downstairs neighbors said she heard rap music, but it was actually Sweet Caroline. JPZ says, my girlfriend says goodnight, Wob, and thank you for a great first chase evening for her. These were okay chases, but it's a gateway drug. Once you have a taste, everyone is different. That third chase where the woman got out of the car wearing, I don't even know what that was, nightlife attire, to be polite. Okay, time to say goodnight. That's going to do it. Until next time, my friends. If you're following, most of you didn't get Twitch notifications tonight for these chases, so follow at SkyWobAlerts on Twitter, birdsintheair.com if you're looking for some merch. Wow, they're actually cutting me off. Talk about last call at the bar when you get hit with one of these. All right, friends, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.